Hello and welcome to Maestro's Lounge. I'm Kimberly and I'm your DIY host. This is my friend and coworker.
Hi, I'm Amy.
What's the theater experience without some signature cocktails? Well, today we have two cocktails for you. Our first is an apple cinnamon drink.
For our first cocktail, you'll need some ingredients. You'll need 5 ounces of apple cider, 5 ounces of apple juice, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, 3 cinnamon sticks, 1.5 ounces of vodka, and an apple.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to add some of our contents to a small size pot. We're going to do our 5 ounces of apple cider. Obviously, you can modify this recipe as you would like. Now our 5 ounces of apple juice. And about 1/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. Again, if you want more sugar, be my guest. And our 3 cinnamon sticks. Now this is gonna go on the stove top for about 5 to 10 minutes. You wanna bring this to a boil on medium heat. Once it's boiling, you're gonna lower it to a low-medium heat and let that simmer for 5 minutes. While that's waiting, we're gonna go ahead and show you how to make your apple fan garnish. So what you're gonna do is take a look at the top of your apple, right where the stem is. You're gonna go about 1/2 inch to the right of that. You don't wanna get any of the seeds in this cut. You're gonna make your cut and you can put the large part of the apple to the side. We're just gonna be working with the small part. Now this cut edge is going to sit on top of the cutting board and we're gonna make slices about 1/8 of an inch apart. Now, these apples are gonna stick to your knife. Don't worry, you can just place them back together once you're done cutting. Now you can make as many slices as you want, 3, 5, 10, the sky is the limit. The more slices, I think the more beautiful the garnish looks. You're gonna take away the top and the bottom, and you're gonna put your slices on the side there. You're gonna take a toothpick and find your center and just go just to the left of the center, not too far because you wanna make sure that your apples have a stable setup. Put the toothpick right through the apples, push it through. So once you get the toothpick through, this is what you'll have. And then you will separate each slice. Until you have a beautiful garnish. Now for this drink, you can actually serve it hot or cold. If we're gonna serve it hot, you can go ahead and add your alcohol. Whoop, try not to spill it on the counter. Now any vodka will do. And you're gonna add your hot contents. Fabulous. Oh, that smells so good. And then you'll place your garnish on the top. And voila. Now if you'd like to serve it cold, you can choose to let your contents cool to room temperature, or you can pop it in the fridge to speed up the process. Once it's cooled, you're gonna go ahead and take your mason jar, add a little bit of ice, not too much, you don't wanna water it down. You will add your vodka. And now you have 2 delicious drinks, hot and cold. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man, that is good.
Delicious.
Welcome to the Center for Performing Arts 25th anniversary season. My name is Nakia Driver, and I'm an alumna of Governor State's University's Theater and Performance Studies program. I'm also an employee at the Center for Performing Arts. Many know me as Kia with 2 A's, and yes, I added the extra A because it adds on to my personality. I was first introduced to the Center for Performing Arts, or the Center, as a freshman back in 2014. Since then, I've been blessed to wear many hats, from appearing in theater and performance studies productions, to working as box office assistant, to ushering, to dancing with the GSU Dance Company, choreographing, bartending, you name it. It's some of my most treasured moments that took place right here at the center with co-workers and former cast members who have been family to me. My freshman year, I performed in a response to violence readers theater piece under the direction of Tony Labriola. I was the youngest cast member and was honored to reenact stories of survivors who overcame trauma of all sorts. Not only was I able to perform in front of thousands of people from different backgrounds, I performed these stories right in front of the survivors themselves, and it premiered live with NBC's host, Michelle Crawford. It was such an amazing and humbling experience that I will always take with me. The center means so much to me. It's a safe space that allows me to be myself, enjoy myself, relate to others, and make them smile both on and off the stage. One way I connect to people off stage is through our arts and educations program. When children come rushing into our theater, I get a chance to give back to the community by welcoming them and ushering them to their seats. I've had the opportunity to attend to students with mobility or sensory limitations, whether it's escorting them to accessible seats, sharing helpful information, or just a smile. Times like these make it impossible for me to stay away from the center. It's given me the opportunity to pour myself into others so that when they walk away, they want to come right back. Sometimes we refer to the center as our best kept secret in the south suburbs, but it shouldn't be a secret. There's something for everyone, and I will make it a personal goal to give back any way that I can. The employees have bathed me in love, care, and kindness beyond what I could ask, and have helped me develop into the woman I am today. Because of them, I've learned to be selfless, and I see the world in a different light. Life before the center was just existing for me, but life with the center is living. Happy 25th anniversary, and thank you to the center.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know you have come to expect a lady with a lovely accent to start the show to welcome the audience with confidence and finesse. Well, here I am, honored to be with you. Another season, another arc. Music is playing in the background. This is our 25th anniversary march. My 8th season at the center. It's been a wild ride. We managed tornado warnings, survived the budget crisis and polar vortex, postponing some shows yet keeping the arts vibrant and alive. Welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us once again, for selecting this gathering among the multitude of options, for being such devoted and curious fans. We don't take this moment for granted. Filled with gratitude, we continue to create. GSU and your center are committed for the soul of the Southland to be nourished, to contribute, not to stagnate. A celebration at this time may feel like a New Orleans funeral procession, yet at its heart is a cathartic release, much needed joie d'vivre for connection. We cannot skip a beat. We bring joy and release, punctuated by the rhythm of everyday life, heartbeat of the streets, the procession of joy, the procession of pain, burial and rebirth as one, Spirited Communion in Illinois. So this season is a gift, a composition to reflect on this remarkable time, to comfort the disturbed, to disturb the comfortable, to entertain, provoke, and inspire our lives. All right, our procession is ready to depart with passion and command. Won't you join us? No costumes are needed, just your wireless broadband. Your Grand Marshal today is a special friend, a world traveler, journalist and healer, a storyteller with heart for the Southland. She'll take you on this journey as I dissolve into the sound. Thank you so much for being here. Travel safe and sound.
Thank you, Lana, for your creative reflections. Indeed, our Center for Performing Arts is not standing still, but moving forward. My name is Sylvia Ewing, and I am honored to be your guide as we reflect on the past 25 years and look forward to reimagining the next 25. Our 25th anniversary season will highlight individuals who've contributed their voices, talents, and compositions to our organizational story to help us commemorate this unique moment. The Center for Performing Arts' vision is critical now more than ever to bring together diverse artists and audiences, to cultivate compassion, to unite our community and the world through our shared humanity. Like countless other cultural organizations, our center changed from welcoming over 12,000 audience members in March to closing our doors with nothing but a hopeful ghost light burning for many months. Despite these challenges, thousands of artists have recognized the global community's need for joy, inspiration, escape, and dialogue through the performing arts. And this summer, your center responded by sharing their creative fruits with our audience. Through weekly and monthly campaigns, we spread the word about theater, music, and family productions virtually worldwide. We hosted our first virtual summer camp for 22 children, providing scholarships for half of the participants. Our favorite Opera Up Close artists created content for our loyal opera lovers. Here are amazing performers John Concepcion, Desiree Hassler, Pamela Williams, and Michael Cavalieri, accompanied by Paul Hamilton on piano, performing Bella Figola dell'Amore by Verdi. This vocal quartet from Act 3 of Rigoletto has been described as a masterful quartet, an intricate musical depiction of 4 personalities and their overlapping agendas.
Bella figlia dell'amore, schiavo son dei vezzi tuoi, con un detto sol tu puoi le mie pene consolar. Vieni e senti del mio cuore il frequente palpitar. Con un detto sol tu puoi le mie pene consolar.
Rido petticore che t'abbaino son poco. Così parlar d'amore. Quanto da vostro gioco me credete sopprezzar. Ami pur infamio di
Taci, il piangere non il piangere non
Son dei vezzi tuoi
Over the past 25 years, the center has presented 10,000 artists from signature Chicago companies such as the Lyric Opera, Chicago Shakespeare Theater, Congo Square Theater, Ensemble Español Spanish Dance Theater, Chicago Dance Crash, Joffrey Ballet, Salt Creek Ballet, and many more. Artists from around the globe such as Ladysmith Black Mambazo, Afro-Cuban All-Stars, the Russian National Ballet, Fildanco, Irish Rovers, and Teatro Lirico. We started as a home for the renowned Illinois Philharmonic Orchestra and have hosted the legendary Glenn Miller Orchestra, Roosevelt University Orchestra, Preservation Hall Jazz Band, and the Chicago Philharmonic. From nurturing up-and-coming artists such as Jess Goodwin, Donica Lynn, Gabrielle Royal, and the Millers, to showcasing legendary icons such as Ed Asner, Debbie Reynolds, Buddy Guy, Lily Tomlin, Bea Arthur, Judy Collins, Aaron Neville, Jasmine Guy, and B.B. King, the center has introduced to the Southland its fair share of stars. These 25 years wouldn't be the same without collaboration from numerous individuals that make up our family.
Hello, my name is Janine Beckles and I am one of the senior dancers at Philadelphia. I wanted to wish the Center for Performing Arts at Governor State University a wonderful 25th year. Happy 25 years. Our company has performed there and has been wonderful. So I'm wishing you another 25 years and on. Enjoy. Thanks.
Governor State University
Performing Arts Center.
We wish you
happy 25th anniversary
from
Philadelphia.
Hello, Governor State University from Porchlight Music Theater. I'm Artistic Director Michael Weber.
And I'm Executive Director Jeannie Luco. And we've been thrilled to work with Governor State University Center for the Performing Arts over the last few years, presenting transformative productions like The Scottsboro Boys and Ain't Misbehavin'.
And we've been consistently impressed with the breadth, quality, and diversity of the center's programming, and particularly its exciting collaborations with Chicago area arts groups.
We congratulate and thank the top-rate team at the Center for the Performing Arts and everyone at Governor State for reaching this amazing milestone.
Happy 25th anniversary!
Hi, this is Sarah Saltwick, the playwright of Scarlet Letter, which was produced in 2017, wishing you a very happy 25th anniversary from Austin, Texas. Congrats!
I remember sitting down with Bill Dodd and Leo Goodman-Malmuth Jr., dreaming of a theater, a regional theater for the South Side. Happy 25.
Hi, this is Michael and Sheila Shakin. We have been with the theater for 25 years. The first 5 years we have been patrons. We joined the Usher Corps to give back to the theater and to the community. We actually received more out of the theater than we gave. We hope we have everybody a happy birthday, and we hope to see everybody soon.
I can't wait for the theater to come back. I'm looking forward to the new year, whenever it's going to be. Hurry up. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the Center of Performing Arts at Governor State. We're looking back on a very impressive quarter century. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag, Governor State Performing Arts Center. 25 wunderbare Jahre. Hoch soll es leben, dreimal hoch.
Hi, I'm Billy Branch, and I'd like to say happy 25th anniversary to the Center for Performing Arts at Governor State University. I hope to see you real soon with my band, the Sons of Blues.
Why ring not the bells aloud throughout the town? Command the citizens, make bonfires and feasts and banquets in the open streets to celebrate the joy that art hath given us. GSU, congratulations on this 25th anniversary of the Center for Performing Arts. At Chicago Shakespeare, we're so proud to have been your partner throughout so many years. We wish you many, many more in that beautiful space, making beautiful art. Congratulations.
Hi, we're Take Six.
Hey.
Hey, happy 25th anniversary to the Performing Arts Center at Governor State University.
We've had a great time performing at your theater for the past few years.
And we can't wait to come back and see you again once things open up.
My introduction to Governor State University started over 25 years ago, prior to the opening of the Center for Performing Arts. I grew up in Park Forest, and my mother graduated with her MBA from Governor State. She went on to work at GSU as a technical writer, editor, and web designer in the IT department until her retirement. I have fond memories of visiting her on campus, eating lunch with her and her colleagues in the cafeteria, and hiking through the sculpture park on school field trips and outings with the family. The performing arts played a huge role in my life from a young age. Before I talked, I sang, although not very well or on key. At 5 years old, I started attempting to organize and stage operatic and Shakespearean productions with my neighborhood friends, so I was quite a popular kid, as you can imagine. When the Center for Performing Arts opened in 1995, I remember having a strong sense of pride that my community was investing in professional theater. I was 12 years old when my mother took me to see my first center show, the Broadway touring production of 42nd Street. At the time, I was struggling with depression and anxiety. My solace was music, dance, and performance. Before the curtain opened, I was on the verge of experiencing a debilitating panic attack. But as soon as the house lights dimmed and the curtains opened, I was released from my worries and transported to a joyous world of bright lights, song and dance, gorgeous costumes, and hilarious dialogue. And so these outings became a family tradition. My mother, grandparents, and I continued attending productions throughout high school. After I graduated from college, the feelings of uncertainty and anxiety reemerged. So in an effort to recapture the joyful memories associated with the center, I interviewed for a part-time position. Over the next 15 years, I've experienced immense personal and professional growth, rising from a part-time box office assistant to my current role, Cultural Marketing Director for the College of Arts and Sciences. My lust for learning led me to pursue and earn a terminal degree in arts management and take graduate courses at GSU in theater and performance studies, with faculty members like Angela Latham and Dr. Patrick Santoro. Last fall, I had the honor of directing GSU's Theater and Performance Studies fall drama, The Laramie Project, on the center stage. For those unfamiliar with the work, The Laramie Project is a docudrama that covers the aftermath following the murder of Gaye, 21-year-old University of Wyoming student Matthew Shepard. This project united my strongest passions: LGBTQ activism and theater. Before we opened, the university hosted Matthew Shepard's mother, Judy. She spoke to our community and met with our cast members. I think of that moment often with a sense of pride and accomplishment, and I think of the opportunities the center has offered me to give back to the community, to go from an avid consumer and lover of the performing arts to a creator and change maker, and I couldn't be more grateful. Happy 25th anniversary to the Center for Performing Arts. I can't wait to see what the next 25 years bring.
Thank you, Jane. We want to hear your unique story. Whether you're a loyal volunteer or an occasional attendee, we want to learn about the role the center has played in your life or how you've supported the center. Jane spoke of the Laramie Project, the last of the GSU Theater and Performance Studies productions before COVID-19 and our subsequent shelter-in-place order. GSU is currently the only state university in Illinois to offer the Performance Studies major and is committed to making art that is provocative, innovative, and insightful. Theater and Performance Studies production students not only have the opportunity to perform in 3 productions on our state-of-the-art stage, but also work with professional designers, directors, and the center's technical and administrative staff. Despite the current shocking setback to live theater, our program has adjusted and adapted, offering a new experience for both students, artists, and audience members this year.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Oringer, and I'm the director of Failure, A Love Story by Philip Dawkins. The play takes place in Chicago in 1928, where we follow the Fail sisters in the final year of their lives. I was initially drawn to the play because of its dynamic characters, its humor, and its theatricality. Now that we're doing the play via Zoom, through this trying time, I see the play as a beautiful meditation on hope and how we conjure it when we need it most. The cast and I have been hard at work trying to figure out how to do this play via Zoom, and although it has been very challenging, it has also been a lot of fun. And the great thing about working remotely is that our cast can join us from across the country.
Nellie was the first of the Fail girls to die, followed soon after by her sisters, Jenny June and Gertie Fail, in that order. Causes of death were blunt object, disappearance, and consumption, also in that order.
Of course, plenty other Fails had died long before Nellie did. Why, her own parents, Henry and Marietta Fail, drowned in the Chicago River some 13 years back, casualties of the Eastland riverboat disaster.
Oh, they weren't on the Eastland, no. They were in a brand new Stutz Bearcat rattling east along South Water Street towards the Ohio Street Beach, where their middleest daughter, Jenny June Fail, was about to participate in an otherwise all-male diving competition.
Whoa. The Eastland broke free of its holdings and toppled side first into the Great Chicago River, taking all of its picnickers with it.
And before either Fail realized what had hit them, the Chicago River did.
Nearly 850 people on board the ill-fated Eastland, along with Henry and Marietta Fail and their brand new Stutz Bearcat, sank deep, deep into the Chicago River, the same river into which, at that very moment, their middleest daughter, Jenny June Fail, was diving.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
So, to suggest that death had not played a very prominent role in the Fail family saga before the year of the Fail girls' deaths would be absolute applesauce.
Our thousands of productions would not have been possible without the support of the College of Arts and Sciences Department. Our Dean, Dr. Andre Merrick, and Division Chair, Dr. Jason Singsheim, recognize the art's importance to both the campus and the Southland community. Over the past 25 years, the center has seen 4 university presidents, and we are excited to usher in a new exciting era with our new president, Dr. Cheryl Green, a passionate advocate for the arts.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Green, the 6th president of Governor State University, and I am so pleased to be with you as we kick off the 25th year of the Center for Performing Arts. Thank you to the tens of thousands of you who have visited the center over the year. Thank you to all who have supported and made generous donations to the center. And finally, thank you to the volunteers and advisory board members, past and present, whose passion for the arts and this region has made it possible to be here today. Over 50,000 individuals visit the center each year, including thousands of pre-K through high school students. Our beautiful 1,171-seat theater has been filled with world-class artists and companies, dance competitions, academic programs, and an incredible range of engaging events from uplifting music of all genres and productions with a social justice focus, designed to connect, to uplift, to inspire and educate our community. As a passionate advocate for and participant in the arts, I look forward to contributing to the success of the center as the premier cultural destination in the Southland, hosting talent and programming that will illuminate this region and make a difference in our students' lives. As I close, the center is nothing without our friends and neighbors. I invite you to join us in attending and participating in our virtual programs, sharing your stories and support to ensure that your center will continue to serve as the soul of the Southland. Thank you. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce a Governors State University alumnus, our 2014 honorary degree recipient, and Emmy Award-winning trumpeter, composer, and educator, and the founder and artistic director of the Chicago Jazz Philharmonic, Dr. Orbert Davis.
Hello, my Governors State family, and happy birthday to Center for Performing Arts. I'm Orbert Davis, and I'm thrilled to be back as part of the anniversary season. This will be Chicago Jazz Philharmonic's fourth time at the center, and I have so many memories. Like 2013, music from DeSable to Obama, Chicago Black Metropolis, which aired on WTTW and all around the world. We won an Emmy for the score. In 2013, we presented the Mardi Gras Carnival, a salute to New Orleans. This program featured very special friends, MacArthur Genius Grant recipient and pianist Reginald Robinson, and Grammy Award-winning harmonica player Howard Levy. We also presented the world premiere of my composition, Survival of the Saints, a tribute to the resilient spirit of Hurricane Katrina survivors. 2017, The Monk Meets the First Lady, celebrating the centennial birthdays of jazz legends Thelonious Monk and Ella Fitzgerald, featuring spectacular performances from Tammy McCann and Leandro Lopez-Vardady. And we're working on an exciting program for the near future. I'm very thankful and proud of our relationship with Governors State University and Center for Performing Arts. And oh yeah, thanks again for the honorary doctorate. I'm now known as Dr. Orbert. So take care of yourself, take care of others. I'll see you soon. This is Survival of the Saints.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Orbert Davis, Justin Smith, and Legacy for that stirring performance. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, so stretch your legs and let's rejoin our baristas, Kimberly and Amy, in our virtual lobby for another delicious DIY specialty cocktail. See you back here in 5.
Welcome back. It's intermission time. Now, if that apple cinnamon drink didn't warm you up, this firebomb is sure to do so.
For this cocktail, you'll need 1 ounce of grenadine, 1.5 ounces of whiskey fireball, 3 ounces of apple cider, 1.5 ounces of ginger ale, and 3 maraschino cherries in a rocks glass.
All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your shaker. Now, if you don't have a traditional shaker at home, you can easily use a pint glass and a solo cup. You're gonna put a little bit of ice in your shaker. You'll add your grenadine, your 3 ounces of apple cider, and your 1.5 shots of Fireball whiskey. Close this really tight. Make sure it's closed tight, otherwise you will be sorry. You're gonna shake until the shaker is cold to the touch. All right, there we go. Now you're gonna fill your ice into your glass. Not too much, you don't wanna water it down. You'll pour your contents into the glass. Beautiful. Top that off with your ginger ale. This looks good. And garnish with your cherries. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm off the clock.
Oh, man, that is seriously good. This one's my
That's really
favorite.
good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us for DIY Cocktails, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Governor State University Center for Performing Arts. I'm Rick Jones. My wife Jenny's here. We want to wish you a very happy 25th birthday. We've been ushering now at the center for about 12 years. We think it's wonderful to see plays, children's performances, dance recitals, and concerts, and it's just a terrific opportunity.
I'd just like to say that I've had such an enjoyable experience in the last 12 years as being ushers and seeing all the performers and even sometimes meeting those performers. It's just been very special, and the ushers that we've gotten to know have given back so much to us too, just being able to usher and seeing the patrons that come in, sometimes even saying, "Oh, hi, I haven't seen you in a long time."
Happy 25th anniversary to the Center for the Performing Arts at Governor State University. Hi, my name's Whitney Manerick, and it has been my pleasure to be a teaching artist and leader of summer theater camps at the Center for the Performing Arts for the past 10 years. I've really loved watching the wonderful young performers come back summer after summer, and it was especially amazing to see how these theater camps could be transitioned seamlessly into virtual summer camps this past summer. I look forward to the Center for the Performing Arts next season and what they'll do in the next 25 years. I know it will be awesome. Happy anniversary. Cheers.
Happy 25th anniversary to the Governor State University Center for Performing Arts. What a year 2020's been, and we need something to celebrate. And I can personally think of few things worthier of celebration than GSU's Center for Performing Arts. My name is Paul Manerick. I am a Chicago-based teacher and teaching artist, and I have had the privilege of leading for the past decade the Center for Performing Arts Summer Drama Camp. And every year, the camp is challenging and daunting and exhausting, but even more so, thrilling and satisfying and inspiring. I cannot begin to thank enough the staff, the Center for Performing Arts, for their support, for their mutual love of theater, and for their willingness to share this love with so many hundreds of young people. Specifically, I'd like to thank Lana, Kathleen, Kathleen, John, Mike, Jane, and countless others. You guys are the best. I appreciate all that you've done.
Welcome back, friends. Our arts and education program began over 20 years ago. It is currently the most comprehensive program in the Southland. We annually welcome 20,000 children, teachers, and parents from over 200 public, private, and home schools, in addition to offering literacy and curriculum-based programming for pre-K through college. Your center is committed to social and emotional learning. In 2019, we launched the Creating Compassionate Communities lineup with titles that promote empathy, gender expression, and social justice while challenging bullying, stereotyping, and discrimination. We continue our commitment this season. Social and emotional learning has never been more crucial in our current social climate. What better way to teach self-awareness, the importance of positive relationships, than through the performing arts? This November, we will stream Through the Eyes of a Friend, The World of Anne Frank. This production brings the horrors of the Holocaust to life while illuminating the power of courage and friendship. By learning to notice injustice, hatred, and discrimination, and understanding historical events, we are bringing the generations that may prevent the next Pittsburgh synagogue shooting, or the tragic massacre at the Christchurch Mosque in New Zealand, or the next Orlando gay nightclub shooting. Through these real and raw cultural experiences, knowledge and inquiry, empathy and compassion will emerge.
Hello, my name is Rachel McClinton. I'm the Artistic Director of Living Voices. Living Voices is an educational theater company that combines archival film footage and live performance to bring life to history. Living Voices shares diverse perspectives on history with our many powerful stories. Living Voices brings to life the experiences of young people in the Holocaust with a story through the eyes of a friend and its exploration of the experiences of the life of Anne Frank.
Jews must hand in their bicycles.
What?
Jews are forbidden to visit cinemas.
Oh, to read this one. Jews must be indoors by 8 o'clock every night. Jews may not visit Christians.
Jews must wear a yellow star.
Well, what are we supposed to do with all these rules? Read this one. Now even going to the beach is against the law.
We can still sunbathe in the courtyard.
Then the Nazis restrict us from sitting outside in our own backyards. We have to sunbathe in secret on our roof. Listening to the radio is also forbidden. But how can we give up the radio? The BBC in England played the latest music. We didn't want to fall behind the times.
Want to go see who's at the Delphi?
Oh no, where else can we go but the Delphi? All the other clubs are restricted.
Well, at least we know where all the cute boys are then. Does my hair look all right?
Anna, your hair looks perfect, of course. Don't you wish we didn't have to wear this yellow badge? I hate it.
I hate it too. You just have to pretend it isn't there.
How?
Come on, let's go before Mother gets home.
Right. That fall, the Nazis order us to go to a Jewish school. It's all right, Anna and I, we sit next to each other in class, so we're always in trouble for talking too much. But over that year, a lot of kids disappear. Every week it seems like someone's gone.
Yesterday, Margot and I were walking home
Yeah.
and we saw soldiers take away a boy she knows.
What? Why did the Nazis do that? What happened?
He had just put a jacket over his arms.
Yeah.
They took him because they couldn't see his star.
Well, Anna, what did you do for him?
What could we do? Nothing.
Then one day, right in the middle of my history class, my teacher began to cry.
Forgive me, class.
What's wrong with her?
Last night they took my husband away.
I tried to imagine coming home from school and finding my own family taken. The next day at school, our teacher is gone. A few days after graduation, a Nazi delivers a warrant for my brother. Matthew's ordered to go to a labor camp in 3 days. He's only 16. I didn't know that my family had a plan.
Sarah, we're separating.
Separating?
I'm leaving early tomorrow, then the rest of you must go before they try to arrest you.
I'm to go into hiding. Alone.
By now, you've seen and heard about the importance of the center's work to the GSU campus community, the residents of the Southland, Chicagoland, and beyond. This 25th anniversary season is not what we originally envisioned, but we are resilient, and ready to meet the challenges of this unprecedented time. It has been a difficult year for everyone due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic has created unique challenges for the performing arts field and has forced a number of cancellations across the country. Although the center refunded tickets for canceled shows, we continued moving forward with planning a fall 2020 cultural lineup of virtual performances, gatherings, and conversations to connect and inspire our community. And we will continue adding performances and activities to celebrate our 25th anniversary, embracing creativity and resourcefulness. Our programming this fall is virtual and offered at no cost to the community, or at a greatly reduced price, because we know that the arts and human connections are more vital than ever before. But only through generous monetary support can we remain viable and a significant contributor to the quality of life in the Southland. It takes multiple partners uniting together. So, above all, we are relying on the relationships we've built with the artists, sponsors, patrons, community members, and with you to weather this storm together. We invite you to continue your support now. Your support helps us to stay strong as we stand ready to gather once again and move forward with grace and resilience.
Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palms of my hands, the need for my care. Because I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's my mother and all your mothers, and my grandmothers, and your grandmothers, and my great-grandmothers, and your greats, and my great-greats, and all you women, and me. Because I'm a woman, phenomenally. Because I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Hi, I'm Jeff Stevenson, the director and curator for the Nathan Manilow Sculpture Park, or the NATE as we like to call it, and the Visual Arts Gallery here on the campus of Governor State University. It has been my pleasure to collaborate with the Center for Performing Arts throughout the years with gallery exhibitions that partner with stage performances, art shows in the box office gallery at the center, and special presentations about the sculpture park for VIP visitors to theater performances and concerts. This collaboration has positioned GSU as a thriving cultural arts destination. And this collaboration extends to our faculty and classrooms at GSU to engage our students who benefit from the lively arts activities on campus, no matter what their major is, preparing them for living a well-lived, well-rounded, rewarding life. Right now in the Visual Arts Gallery, we have an energizing exhibition called Tango Despite Alone, featuring abstract paintings by Martina Nerling, Corey Pastiglione, and Dmitry Pavlotsky. Safe, socially distant, appointment-only visits provide refreshing and stimulating experiences for our visitors. The exhibition is on view through November 24th, so plan your visit soon. And the NATE will have a virtual event next week, October 17th, called The Prairie Party, a date with the NATE. Join us at 4 p.m. for exciting updates about new projects and sculptures, our ambassadors for the NATE program, behind-the-scenes visits to artist studios, and much, much more. And remember, the NATE is open free of charge 365 days a year from dawn till dusk. We are the safe, socially distant, kid-friendly art lovers destination, so plan your visit soon. We even have a free app to guide you through the collection called Otocast. Find it in your smartphone's app store, OTOCAST. It provides a GPS map, additional information about each sculpture, and audio recordings, often by the artists themselves. We hope to see you next week at our virtual event, but now I'd like to say congratulations to the Center for Performing Arts for 25 years of bringing excellent programming to our region. I'm looking forward to the Center's creative and relevant upcoming season and many more years of building our cultural arts destination right here at GSU.
Congratulations on 25 years to the Center for Performing Arts. As the Director of Digital Learning and Media Design, I've had the pleasure of being involved with many exciting and energetic events in the Center, featuring everything from world-renowned artists to talented GSU students. We have truly had some major talents grace the stage. In addition to the incredible variety of cultural, educational, and artistic programming that the Center features, Governor State University is also home to the incredible Visual Arts Gallery and the spectacular Nathan Manilow Sculpture Park. With so much to enjoy, it's no wonder that GSU has become such a prestigious destination to enjoy the arts here in Chicago Southland. And if that wasn't enough, I'm proud to share yet another artistic experience for you to enjoy here at GSU, a film festival. Governor State University is the proud home of the Chicago Southland International Film Festival, or SIFF for short. Now entering our third year, the Chicago Southland International Film Festival, presented by Governor State University, is excited to continue showcasing local, national, and international films created by student filmmakers and professionals alike. Our festival is comprised of two segments, a feature film showcase and a short film competition. The feature film showcase includes feature films hand-selected by me and my festival co-founder, Suzanne Patterson, and has previously featured Sundance Grand Jury Award-winning and Academy Award-nominated films. The short film competition includes dozens of films from around the globe, varying in genre from comedy to horror and drama to sci-fi. This year, we are thrilled to bring you the festival virtually. You can get your festival pass to watch dozens of short films at your leisure throughout the week of October 19th, then join us for live premieres followed by Q&A sessions with the filmmakers on October 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And don't forget to rate the short films to help crown the winner of the Audience Choice Award. To find out more about the films, our schedule, and to purchase a festival pass, visit govst.edu/SIFF. That's govst.edu/CSIFF. I hope that next year we will see you on our beautiful campus for an enjoyable theatrical performance, a stroll through the sculpture park, or a wonderful film. In the meantime, please enjoy all that the Center for Performing Arts has to offer as part of its incredible virtual 25th cultural season.
Thank you, Josh. We're looking forward to the film festival. As we recognize the need for joyous experiences, we acknowledge that pure escapism through entertainment cannot adequately honor this moment of change and disruption. The COVID-19 pandemic, the Black Lives Matter movement, and the racial justice crisis are wake-up calls requiring a different type of attention. With our venue closed and touring productions on pause, we launch a new virtual series called Beyond Conversation. Through this series, we invite artists and activists to a virtual campfire to share the stories that reflect our diverse and vibrant worlds and activate compassion for action and healing. We begin in October with our first segment entitled The Intersection of Opera and Race, and continue in November with Black, Blue, and Beyond, and in December with Reshaping Our Narrative. We are proud to partner with Impact for the 6th time. Here to tell you more is Impact's founding member and playwright, Reginald Lawrence.
Hi, everybody. On behalf of Impact, the Ma'at Production Association of African Cinema Theater, we'd like very much to wish Governor State University's Center for the Performing Arts a happy 25th anniversary. This year is our, what is this? I think it's like our 8th year out, or 6th time in 8 years at least. And we've brought a wide variety of shows out, all of which have been my pleasure to bring to the Southland community. 2012, we brought Tad in Fifth City, written by Oran Kenyatta Marshall, adapted by Carla Stillwell. That took place in Chicago in the midst of the riots in 1967. In 2013, we did The Chronicles of Babel, Speaking in Tongues. That was based on my family's life in the Washington Park projects. The biggest joy for me in doing that show was that I actually got to bring my family out. My cousin Michael got to come out and talk to some students there as well, and share his firsthand experiences. So it wasn't just an extension of my voice, it was also an extension of his voice and the voice of our family members. We did a show for about a decade called Solo Jams, in which our stages were opened up to area talent, essentially free of charge, to come out and work on their work. And then 2 of those shows graduated together in 2014 and came out to Governor State. So as you can see, quite a long history. 2017, we did Starting Over, which was a joyful show that we did, expressing the fascinations with love, youth, and the challenges of that in a modern world, because one of our characters was transgender. And in 2019, we brought out Regina Taylor's Crowns, did a fabulous raucous gospel musical. And so that was an absolute joy for us as well. We've got a new product called Podcast Plays. 2 of those shows are going to be here at Governor State. One is Black and Blue. That's looking at the life of 2 Black police officers in the Chicago Police Department In the South Shore neighborhood, also a smaller segment of it called Terrortown. And all of that happens on the night of the releasing of the videotape on Laquan McDonald's death at the hands of law enforcement. So that's a diverse opportunity to look at the contradictions in between both being Black and being law enforcement and the politics of the city of Chicago. And then there's the second show of that is Feral, which is also set in Chicago, filmed in the same, recorded in the same manner that Black and Blue was. And that is exploring the death of a young Black male at the hands of the Chicago Police Department and the effect it has on his family, most specifically his 17-year-old sister. So all of that work together, I think, gives us a lovely opportunity to take a deep dive into the impact of law enforcement and our communities and what it means for us. It's a pretty no-holds-barred look, so if you are of the sensitive sort, you might want to bolster up your immune system and get on in the room with us and give a listen. And then lastly, because all of these things turn on not just the entertainment value, but how do we make these things active? How do we activate these stories in our lives? There's a Black, Blue, and Beyond piece that we're also going to do, sponsored by the Performing Arts Center as well, where we'll bring in the artists that help make the work, some of the inspirational figures as well, and we're going to try to talk about what these issues are that we're presenting in both of those plays, as well as try to look forward to some solutions as we move forward.
Thank you, Thank you, Reggie. The importance of engaging in-depth, thoughtful conversation to create meaningful change cannot be overstated. Hi, I'm John Concepcion, founder and curator of Opera Up Close here at the Center. I'll also be your moderator for the first segment of Beyond Conversation, the intersection of opera and race. I'll sit down with 7 of Chicago's top-tier Black opera professionals for an open, honest, and frank discussion about the state of racial equity and representation in the opera industry today. You can watch this episode beginning Sunday, October 18th at 4:00 p.m. Central Time, streaming right here on the Center's YouTube channel. Last season, Opera Up Close celebrated its 10th anniversary with a star-studded gala performance, which featured favorite songs and singers from the past 10 years. This season, we honor the Center's 25th anniversary with an exciting new program we're calling Opera Cabaret. This will be a unique opportunity to hear a wide variety of vocal music performed by 4 of Chicago's best young opera singers. They'll be performing live right here on the Center stage with live accompaniment to be streamed here on the Center's YouTube channel on January 17th. Opera Cabaret will feature some of the best-loved arias in the repertoire, as well as some theater songs by German-American composer Kurt Weill. You'll also hear rarely performed art songs by African-American composers like Leslie Adams and Florence Price. And finally, the singers take on American musical theater with songs by Stephen Sondheim, John Bucchino, and Jason Robert Brown. I'm excited for what this 25th anniversary season at the Center will bring, and I'm glad we can be together to share it with you. Now, here to perform a preview of Opera Cabaret are tenor Jared Esguerra singing Nessun Dorma from Puccini's Grand Opera Turandot, and mezzo-soprano Emma Sorensen singing the violin aria C'est l'amour vainqueur from Offenbach's The Tales of Hoffmann.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu puria principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tramano d'amore lascio sciogliere il silenzio che ti fa mia. Dill'ego in notte tramontate stelle, tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
The center has it all, had it all, jazz, blues, wonderful things. World music, we used to get the group from South Africa. We had the Russians, the Russian army band. We just had so many things. When I look through the data bank, it brings back wonderful memories of all the things that have been happening at the center in 25 years. Yeah. It means to me a home for the past 20 some years, where I've been on the board and I have felt to be a part of it in a little bit. It means going to wonderful performances close by. One doesn't have to fight traffic, one doesn't have to wrestle about parking. One walks down into the building. It also means to me the knowledge that there are programs for school children in our area. It means just a cultural diamond in our area that has, as I said, it has grown, developed, changed over the years, and I think it is solidly here and will continue and give a lot of joy and a lot of cultural experiences to our neighbors and our friends who live in a wide span of our area here.
We continue to bring together diverse artists and audiences to create experiences and memories that activate compassion and heal our world. Before we can achieve unity, we need to dismantle biases and stereotypes to educate, connect, and empower. The center seeks to create what the late John Lewis called good trouble, a welcome tension to effect change. So your Center for the Performing Arts will not be silent. Like yin and yang, will merge the familiar with the disruptive, the old with the new. We will embrace resilience through emotional labor, discomfort, and growth to help deliver humanity into the light. On behalf of everyone on the team, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay in touch. Remember, we want to hear your Center for the Performing Arts stories. We look forward to seeing you virtually soon and in person when we safely can. Thank you and good night.